Foreword. This foreword is written by the best-selling author worldwide, Mark Matousek. A dozen years ago in the arid mountains of northern New Mexico, at a retreat center overseen by the Virgin Mary, her sculptor adorned the retreat center entree, I met a remarkable, delightful woman who was unlike anyone who had attended my workshops before. Beverly Manley, who asked that I call her Bev, possessed the extreme vitality, ardent curiosity, emotional intensity, and determination to live life every moment to its fullest that I've come to recognize as marks of the poet-seeker, the visionary, the wise outsider looking in. I will never forget her recital of the poem Manxie Cat for our group at the Mandela Center, or Bev's genius for captivating the room, hamming it up for our rapturous cohort. When the reading was over, she bowed from the waist with tears in her eyes, a startled smile lighting up her lovely face. We stayed in touch over the years, Bev and I, then began to speak more frequently when she asked me to guide her through the writing of a book. We talked long distance about her memoir in progress, her spiritual essays, but especially about Bev's poetry, which was always the closest thing to her heart, from our homes in New Mexico and New York. The poetry anthology quickly took precedence, with Bev reciting pieces to me over the phone and me offering advice on how to separate the wheat from the chaff. She carefully considered my comments, tossed the juvenilia and lesser poems into a drawer, and polished to a sheen the 38 poems in this volume before sending them off to the publisher. All true writing comes at a cost. Beverly Manley's work matters precisely because it's been hard-earned and gestated from in her depths, drawing power from severe childhood trauma, agonizing parental loss, forbidden love, and the ordeals of being a free-thinking, sexual, irreverent female in a society oppressed by the glaring male gaze. These poems speak of Bev's losses, her encounters with the sublime, her lust, love of nature and language, as well as the wounds to justice, equality, and freedom she has witnessed over a long and eventful life. Like a majority of working artists, Bev has earned a living doing jobs that have nothing to do with her passions, guiding her inner life like a treasure house. She has turned to the written page as a source of beauty and intensity, a sanctuary for self-expression off the record, and place to find her footing and return to her center when life buffeted her with heartbreak. The poems about forbidden love are among Bev's finest, and those written in the key of transcendence, my favorite note on her scale as a writer, are light as a feather, shot through with wonder, hard-headed, she's nobody's spiritual fool, and full of gratitude for the miraculous life unfolding before her. It has been my true joy and honor to help Bev in assembling this book of poems and bring her singular lyrical voice into the world. I hope these poems assist you in greeting the day, standing a bit taller, asking tougher questions, dancing more, paying deeper attention to the sunrise, and bringing an increase of love and care into this baffling, wonderful world.